Hello everyone, welcome to Exam Before 50% Faster Preparation. My name is Chandraprakash Joshi. In this very interesting video, I am going to give you some example, very powerful example, and telling you why RBI circular are not meant for you and why you are actually wasting your time if you are reading through RBI circular. And I am also showing you the alternate way to demonstrate with the clear-cut example that reading financial articles, reading a newspaper is actually not only going to know what you have missed in the RBI circular, but also giving you a larger perspective, which is going to help you, number one, in the objective questions, and number two, in the descriptive questions. Let us go to the video. But before that, let me also tell you about the excellent opportunity you have today. You have today an opportunity to get the discount which you otherwise don't get, because this is a quarter end offer. And here in these courses, we are not only giving you the best content, the best questions, live classes, but this is an opportunity where you get a live one-on-one interaction with the faculty, those who have cleared RBI exam, and you get to know not only your weaknesses but your strength, because your strengths are the thing. I am telling you, please understand this very well. Some of you are very good in finance, somebody in economics, somebody has very good English writing style. Based on your strength, you have to crack the exam. So utilize this opportunity here, this offer, the month end offer, quarter end offer of 52%. Answer this question. Now, what does the term twin balance sheet problem refer to? The second question, what has India's external balance sheet primarily supported by? Third one, what is the inflation target for India? According to the chart, actually this chart is in the article which I will share later, but still you must know it if you are preparing for RBI Grade B. Easy one. Now, this I will show you further in the RBI circular also, and also in the news article. What percentage has the RBI reduced the overall private sector lending target to the small finance bank? Which of the following is not mentioned as a segment where a small finance bank may deploy funds post relaxation by RBI? And the next one, according to the article, how many small finance banks currently exist in India? Basically, forget the first part. And how many have applied to convert for the universal bank license? Now tell me these kind of question. In case of a small finance bank, what is one benefit of the PSL relaxations? These kind of questions. Can you answer if you go to RBI circular on this subject? This is the RBI circular on this subject, very recent, June 20th, review of the priority sector lending norms, small finance bank. Let me read it for you, because many of you may have not read it. Please refer to. Now if you click on this, you will find out another lengthy circular, because this is just one pager, but then the detailed circular will be 10, 20, 50. Some of the circulars goes more than 100 pages. Yes, my dear, if you have not studied, and I am telling you, most of the people who advocate have not studied RBI circular. During my work in RBI, I have studied for 4 years. Okay, that's why I am saying not to study it, because I'll tell you, because in terms of paragraph, this is of the forfeit licensing guideline. A small finance bank is required to extend 75% of its adjusted net bank credit to the sectors eligible for classification as private sector lending by Reserve Bank. Are you realizing the complexity of the language? Further, while 40% of its NBC should be allocated to the different subsectors under PSL as per the extent PSL prescriptions, the bank can allocate the balance 35% to any one of more subsectors under the PSL where it has competitive advantage. What have you understood by now? Okay, this is the revised one. This is just old one. This is the circular what it is trying to say. On a review, it has been decided that financial year 25-26 onwards, the additional component 35% of PSL shall be reduced to 20%. What is that additional, by the way? Have you understood? Okay, thereby making the overall PSL target as 60% of the ANBC or credit equivalent of the off-balance sheet exposure, CEOBC, OBE, whichever is higher. The small finance bank shall continue to allocate 40% of its ANBC or CEOBE, whichever is higher, to the different subsectors under PSL as per the extent PSL prescriptions, while the balance 20% shall be allocated to any one or more subsectors under the PSL where the bank has competitive advantage. Understood now? These kind of circulars, and this is just for June, this list. If you go to the list of April, this is much bigger. It's not about daring to read the RBI circular. If you read this article now, I am giving you a contrast, clear contrast. A small finance bank may de-risk diversifying loan book. Regulatory dispensation expected to free up around 40,000 crore for the lenders. Reserve Bank of India, see, read the first paragraph. Reserve Bank of India relaxation of the priority sector lending norms for small finance bank reduced the overall PSL target from 75% to 60%. Is this not very clear? You have the evidence in presence of you. Will provide operational flexibility to these lenders, enabling them to diversify and de-risk their loan books by venturing into segment they had previously stayed away from. Have you understood the implication now? Why RBI did it? Is that mentioned in the RBI circular? And I have just read the first paragraph. Then the additional information, how many small finance banks are there today, what they do, what is their portfolio concentration, and why this RBI guideline is going to help them. What are the challenges? Everything is covered in this article. I will do this in a long class. Of course, it will require a long class, and I am doing this in length, at length tomorrow. Tomorrow means 30th June, 9 am. So you have to wait for that, and you have to then come prepared to understand in detail. Meanwhile, you want to take advantage of the RBI course, please do, and please understand that RBI circulars are complex. These have legal language, these are lengthy, it will consume a lot of your time, and you will miss the implications which are very, very important, not only for the objective questions, but much more important for the descriptive questions, which are much more important for your selection. I will show all these with the examples of descriptive questions and also more objective questions in the class. The answer of these questions also, of course, will be discussed. But the main message I want to give it to you, even if you miss the class, even if you don't attend the course, if you are reading RBI circular for your preparation of RBI Grade B, this is, all the best.